Didn't Whisper start the Blink Timber? Wasn't that his like baby that
Yes.
he got going? Yeah, okay.
It
That guy
happened
is
in the
really
past, but
great.
not as the first item.
Right? Yeah. No, he's the one who got that going. And guys, this is game number 1 here. It is Beast Coast versus Heroic. In the draft, we had a few twists and turns, but at the end of the day, we kind of understood what Heroic was going for. After they picked up that Timbersaw first, we knew the Lion was coming. We knew the Puck was coming on last pick. And, well, Timber was kind of an easy one to pick up there as well. So, only thing that we really didn't know as much from this Heroic lineup was the Hoodwink, which feels a little greedy to us, and the Monkey King, which is sometimes fragile to pick in that second stage of the draft, right? Because Beast Coast, they had plenty of time to respond to it.
Yeah, but they had time to adjust if needed. Beast Coast, on picking the Invoker, they just countered the Monkey King mid, so they were just protecting themselves in that matter. But Heroic, being able to get the puck, they feel completely fine by sending the Monkey King to the off lane. And Beastmaster with the Hoodwink, very strong duo also. So this is gonna be like a skill lane, skill-based lane. Whoever plays better gets to win it.
I mean, yeah, Willow Beastmaster is no small feat. And Monkey King, I feel like, especially in the carry role, his timing has gotten knocked back so often with these nerfs to his Jingu. I mean, even level 2 Jingu sometimes doesn't feel like it's enough. And yeah, he didn't even bring anything out on his carrier. He kept himself light. Should there be a weight mechanic in Dota 2, where since he ran out with no items, he should be faster than everybody else?
Don't do that. That would be. The game is already very hard for new players.
Right.
If you add that, a lot of people that play the game for like years would be uninstalling it.
You remember when they added like the fire damage? And in I think a week they were like, never mind, and took it
Yeah,
out.
bro, that was like no.
It was kind of funny. And yeah, you can see here a little bit of a fight might start in the triangle. Beast Coast certainly would be favoring it because we have a line in the top lane that's still waiting, but Beast Coast, they're kind of tight right now.
Heroic loves to go for this quick smoke plays. Already one ward placed on the left side that is going to be seeing the Invoker as he approaches and this wears out. And they're looking to invade the triangle.
Got a fish on it.
Oh.
It's a little angler fishy.
Looks
Who's baiting
good.
Hugh here, right? Like the anglerfish usually has that light to bait in other fish so he can eat them, but then he's staring at the ward. Is he being anglerfished by the ward?
I don't know what's the IQ of the fish.
Very low. If I know fish.
Oh,
Very, very low.
Pakaz just gave it away.
Big D ward. I mean, it does mean that they have to get rid of their own ward, but at least they get the gold and the XP. But
are they doing
right
this?
now, a slight buff to them at the moment.
Yeah. You still use it for the rune, then later on you get to decide.
30 seconds to battle.
So I'm curious.
Who takes this game late? Because we're looking at like the
Lanes?
lanes should be pretty easy, but the late game, who's taking that definitively?
Late game, I would say Heroic. How do you kill Puck on the late game? When she gets like Lincolns, it is very hard.
Yeah, it's true. And then I guess my worry was mostly the Monkey King, because especially if he has a rough time, you might be fighting, you know, 2v3 on the cores for a long time. But yeah, Analog certainly feels like his game is more than enough.
Some good damage.
Double Boar with Moose chasing down Parker. Lost about half his HP there. Has to walk all the way back, but they're bringing 3 people down here.
It just for now. Just for now.
A little bit of connectivity issues. I don't have, let's see. Status.
So no lag on Beast Coast side. Is Beast Coast based on Fortaleza also? I don't know.
I don't know.
Production said probably in Peru.
Yep.
So they
And
don't...
our observer does have a 50 ping, so you know if he's saying here with us, then he's pretty close.
Okay.
I have a whopping 176 ping, so if I miss a CS, please don't flame me.
Did I hear a squeak?
I don't even have my Dota opened at the moment.
You don't have to
No, I
open.
closed
Oh
it.
my god.
Yeah, because my PC was acting funny after the draft.
Let's
So
see. Now I have to click on the items for you. Actually, Da Vinci's been a baller. He's been clicking on all the items that we want to see. This has been very good.
beast.
Beast. So we'll see, guys. Hopefully they are able to reconnect because they are having a lot of issues at the moment. And this is what you would hate to see happen because, again, there's only one slot for this one. So where other tournaments, if you went into the low bracket, it was like, you know, if you lost to someone, it was okay. You didn't even have to see them again. You would just have to beat other people. But now, and you got to go the whole way through. So any edge that you're giving up to Beast Coast here, where they get free wins, will never feel very good for you. So hopefully we're able to fight on even footing. And obviously for Beast Coast as well. Like if Beast Coast wins this game, they don't want to be like, oh, it's because they were lagging. No, you want to win because you were the better team.
Of
You were
course.
balling. You know?
And only having one slot means that you need to beat Heroic no matter what. If not now, later.
Yep.
So that doesn't feel good for the like tier 2 SA teams.
Oh yeah. You going into a lower bracket, you look up and there's Team Waska and Heroic, I'd cry. Now let's see here. Yeah, the cool looking Lion, those thick old horns. And Lion, I mean, this is going to be a pretty decent lane anytime you see a Lion in. I think there are very few Pawns 4 or 5s that actually like harass a Lion. I don't know if those heroes exist. Maybe Shadow Demon, maybe.
Bugna can outrange Lion.
Oh, that's true. The range of right clicks has dedefinitely mattered a lot.
Yeah,
It's
he's
kind
a
of why we saw the
beast
sniper
when
game.
it comes to laning also. So
Mm.
Lion, he needs to like it's not a free lane because if you don't have the stun, let's say it's on cooldown, he needs to back off because he can easily die because Timber cannot stop the aggression. Doesn't have any stuns.
It looks like we're floating 50 to 70 ping for everybody now. So looks like everything has been fixed.
I want to see a Sunstrike.
Uh-oh.
Is it? Oh, it's squats. Never mind.
It doesn't look like anybody is. Oh, okay. I was like, it looks like everything's fine, but I don't know. Looks like we are probably trying now. Is this actually? We'll see. Whenever somebody goes to right click a creep, we'll find out if they actually like the ping or not. All right, looks like everybody has tried to right click a creep and it was fine. So game is actually starting now. And one thing that we do get to look at here is Divine Llama Timber versus a melee hero. And you know that means that he is favored. So Divine might be forcing some rotations over here unless something happens in this Alchemist CM to get something done.
I can also see Parker rotating top once he gets his power thread.
Which should be, you know, decently early. Monkey Kings typically could go for an Orb of Corrosion, and actually it looks like that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's gonna pick up the Oov, maybe only the Oov. It looks like actually he deselected the full Orb of Corrosion, so I kind of like that. I don't know if you want to go for the full Corrosion into a Beastmaster with Boars and the Willow. It just doesn't seem like you're gonna get a lot out of it.
It provides decent armor. Oh no.
Why? This lane that I flamed, they actually got the first blood and they were able to get it over to Pike. So right now, Beast Coast having a strong start to this one. And Ace, is it actually Pike? I feel like Lil told me that a while ago, or is it Pake?
I don't even know what that means, so
His name.
I always go with Pike, so
Okay, yeah,
is
thank
it
goodness.
his name?
If two South American players, or well, casters, tell me that it's Pike, that means that I'm right.
Yeah, I
can't
always
be
say
wrong.
Pike.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll take this to the grave then. And so will Divine Llama because he died into an
Bro.
alchemist, and he has to be so sad. And a huge stun from the Lion, but they do get the return stun in the acid spray. Divine Llama wants to rip through. He's got the mana for it, but he doesn't want to sit in this acid spray. And so far, this lane showing just how strong it can be.
Yeah, this is the thing with the CM lanes. If she manages to get level 2 and this is still level 1, this is a kill for sure.
Yep.
This is really easy to get kills. And that
like
was
the idea of
that's
it.
what happened.
Yeah. No, she got the level 2 really early. I love what she does as she keeps on leveling up. She's going to provide the mana to the alchemist to this Lion. Sometimes people will literally go 102 on Lion. So you're going to get some mana back. It definitely feels like something when you're playing into that lane.
It helps a lot, of course, but getting more points on the spells,
W.
yeah, is what makes the big difference on the lane.
Mm-hmm.
And look at
That looks like
Beastmaster,
dude-
bro.
He's
That's a
owning it.
lot of CS on the Beastmaster.
17. I mean, Parker's honestly getting a lot more out of it than I thought, but I just didn't know it could be 17 CS for him so early on this beast. Right now, Beast Coast, they're definitely turning up in the lanes.
Yeah, even Invoker getting some decent denies.
Mm-hmm. This is a big Invoker matchup. Both Lumpy and Analog really like this hero, so kind of the hard part sometimes is because Analog has played so many games of Invoker, he really does know exactly what will annoy Lumpy in this lane.
Yeah, he knows exactly what to do in that case, and the Invoker also knows that, so...
Yeah, cat and mouse for sure. Oh, the weird one.
Just casual stun.
Sometimes you do it to secure some CS. I do like to see the combo of it, of course. You have the stun, you have the root, and then you have the acid spray. And really what makes an Alchemist lane strong is how long can you keep people in acid spray. That's about the one thing you need to think about.
And just
Schofield.
spamming the spell. Has
I
mana
feel like
from the
Schofield is...
CM.
He's getting really scared on this line. He doesn't want it to be too close to the lane. And it's kind of causing a lot of pain for this Timbersaw.
Yeah, Timbersaw has to do it on his own on the first few levels because he died already, so they can't afford to lose the lane. They're trying to recover.
So do you just send the line away then at some point? Oh, big two-man stun Devi. You know he wants to go in for this one. Gets rooted up and now moves in the river. Doesn't like that. He'll go down. Timber Chain available from Devi as well. But Bike, he'll just stay CS on his own. Crystal Maiden went a bit too deep this time.
You don't feed kills to the Timber on this kind of lanes.
No.
He can recover really fast if he gets more XP.
Yep. He's completely level based. And you can see here, once again, ripping through this Alchemist, literally stun locked in his animation right now. Pike has no idea what is happening in his lane. He thought it was free, but now the pain really starting to hit.
They need to bring more regen to the top lane.
It's not even my
Oh, nice.
Oh, the Ravage. Oh, Parker. This feels really aggressive, but it works. Not enough stacks on that boar. KJ getting ran down now. Certainly this pause 5 Willow or pause 5 Hoodwink should lose her life, but no. Maybe there's enough. Nice axes from Illich. Now Parker has taken away a lot of what he had available on Illich. And now he slowed up again, but the boar will slow everything enough.
Radiant
Parker only gets the hit on that one.
fortified.
And that was with boots and an Uven. Still the Beastmaster got away.
Yeah, he got boots on the Beastmaster also, so this is the count.
Interesting.
Just by boots, lol.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, and Analog, he got the rune, and without help, because, you know, a lot of fights happening.
Yep. I mean, one way to make it so that your mid laner can pick up the runes is just keep on fighting. If you're, you know, pawns 4 never breathes, it's not going into the mid lane. It's really nice with the constant aggression, I suppose, from
See what
Heroic.
Analog is doing here. He's pushing out the wave. He might be looking to rotate somewhere.
Silence.
Radiant
Oh, he actually
are
wants to use the
scanning.
rune to farm. That's fair.
And you said that they take it late, so as long as he's getting that net secured, that's all that matters.
Alright, level 5 on Timber.
Yeah, and now Divine chasing pretty hard. Lumpy coming in though. Stun missed. Now Crystal Maiden able to turn around. Tornado coming up. I think it actually interrupted the stun here, but the cold snap makes it so he still can't get away. The fast fingers from Lumpy kind of make up for that mistake, and they'll still get the kill on Divine Llama.
Yeah, that was
Dire's middle tower is
really
under
aggressive move for Heroic. A really nice TP.
Oh, speaking of aggressive here, using the roar on the monkey, he's got to dodge at least one attack, but he can't do it. Will go down, and now Illich chasing down KJ as well. Another kill. Lumpy coming through the portal. He's going around the world on this Invoker.
He's been everywhere.
Dire's structures are
And
fortified.
Analog's trying to offset it by pressuring the tower, getting the rune. But he needs to
Dire's middle
do the
tower
same
is under
with the
attack.
puck.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
they definitely need to get something going on puck here, rotating the side lanes. Oh no, this could be disaster. If Parker dies here, I'm not exaggerating. His game might be over. Oh no. Oh no, dude.
He
Lumpy with
really
the
needs to take
absolute
this kill.
snipe. From downtown, now Analog coming
Radiant's
in.
bottom
Does
tower
have
is
Coil.
under attack.
Could stop Lumpy here. Silenced up once. Coil likely to drop next. Gets dropped down. He's still in the Ghost Walk. Do they have the dust on him?
Radiant's middle
It just
tower
barely
is under
missed.
attack.
Oh my god. It was so close. They had a sentry on the Lion, I think.
Radiant's
Oh,
bottom tower is
Don't
under
do it.
attack.
Lumpy, don't do it.
Oh, he thought for a second. Just to look cool.
It really did. But he does get away. A miracle pulled by Lumpy there.
Radiant's
Assassinating the
scanning.
Monkey King. Getting away. Using the coil as well. I mean, so much used to try to get this Invoker. And all you have to show for it is a bounty rune?
Dire's middle
Oh,
tower
how
is under
Parker
attack.
mentally recovers from this. This is the big
Oh.
question.
It is. And now, KJ, this rotating Lumpy. This is no, you know, Quas Exort Invoker. This guy is just Quas Wex running it
Radiant's
down.
bottom tower is
And he
under
doesn't even
attack.
have an urn yet. He's going in
Dire's
for
middle
the
tower
Orchid,
is under
wants to
attack.
provide even more lockdown for the puck.
Yeah, once he has the Orchid, it's gonna be easier to kill the puck, easier to
Dire's
kill the
top
Timber.
tower is under attack.
They have 6
Easier
on the
to kill.
Lion. I really hope to see Schofield trying to pair with Analog for a smoke play or something like that. They want to secure the 10 minutes rune,
They do.
probably
Lumpy.
considering rotating after that.
So KJ takes the full EMP. They do get a nice nuke on the Voker, but
Dire's
behind the
middle
tower,
tower
kind of
is
hard to
under
get that
attack.
one. And in the blink of an eye, this is a 4,000 net worth lead for Beast Coast right now. After these mid rotations, and what it also did was relieve
Dire's
so
top
much
tower
pressure for the
is under
Alchemist to
attack.
farm.
Analog did a good job at pressuring the tower. There's a catapult coming also. These guys just free farming on the top side.
I love this build.
2 supports of Heroic smoking
Radiant are
to
scanning. Dire
bottom?
are scanning.
Looks like it. But Illich is kind of just doing his own thing down here.
Dire's
they're
middle
gonna
tower
go
has
all
been
the way
denied.
around just to find
yeah.
the Beastmaster.
They
Do they have
got
the
stats.
damage to kill it?
Even if they do, what do they get from this? I mean, they're not going to get a tower. Finger of Death connects. And with the shot, oh, that's only supports, really. So that's not so bad. Okay, yeah, I like it. Good move.
2 ultis, but it's okay. Good kill.
Yeah,
Dire's
absolutely.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, to go back to it, I like this Alchemist build. I've seen a lot of interesting Alch builds. Some people have gone for the treads. Some people have actually opted out completely of other mana regen, but I love this phase boots. When you're playing into a Monkey King, movement speed and
This'll
armor
kill
are
a king.
king, right? I mean, he does so much physical damage, and you need to get out of Wukong. Phase boots are perfect for that.
It makes a lot of sense here. Can juke the Timber also with this. About
So far, I mean,
Timber.
heroic. What is their recipe to come back in this one? Looks like it's going to be Kaya into a BKB for Divine Llama. No blink in sight. And on the other side,
Oh, this
The
silence
silence.
was so lucky to land. Because look, El Micho was ready, man. He was ready.
woo, Divine.
Bounty.
There you go, picks up a kill. I mean, that's a good way for him to get back into the game. Even though he kind of got sacked for a little bit, he's still top 3 net worth and not so far under the Beastmaster as well.
He's trying to use his elusiveness to sit on mid, push out waves, controlling the runes, but you have to assist on the side lanes as well. With the haste rune, should be the go time.
Should be. I mean, this Alchemist has been farming up here all by himself for a long time. I don't think he'd even mind if he had to go back to this bot side of the map instead, but he's not waiting. He wants to go get something started. He's gonna lead with the stun. It connects onto the Timber Saw. Still sitting in the Acid Spray. Sunstrike connects under the Rain of Ice from Moose, and they get another kill on the Vailama.
And this was the Radiance timing also. Analog's trying to like finish his first item before really committing into these fights. Parker to recover bot Midas, so they are really planning on the run.
After smelling blood in the water from Dream League, Beast
Radiant's
Coast have
top
really
tower
taken
is
it
under
to this
attack.
heroic lineup, almost to the Aghanim Scepter here on Beastmaster. There are two schools of thought, you know? You go for the minions and go Helm Dom 2, or you go for this facet that Illich has chosen and go in for the Aghanim Scepter. It'll provide a really early Roshan for them, and this is going to hit right with the Orchid timing from Lumpy as well.
Yeah, which is done. Carry times for Heroic and for Analog especially.
Analog's really scared now.
Dead?
Toss up. Orchid. And they're right in the EMP. It's just that easy. There's nothing else they need to do. And this Puck that was one of the heroes having such a good time is now bottom net worth of all cores in this game.
And it's all Lumpy with the early rotations to the bottom lane. Don't minding too much on losing his tower. What he was doing, he was just trying to get the Orchid. And now Beast Coast is gonna have a free time. Beastmaster has the Aghanims complete, they have the Radiance, they hit all the early timings. Heroic, it doesn't look ready.
Oh, they were not ready for this onslaught. They were on their back foot, and they're just getting pushed right now. Blink coming up for Pike as well. We've gone through so many iterations of Alchemist. It used to be just get a Radiance, then get a BKB, and you can fight with that. And now people are stripping even further down. You've gotten a Radiance, now just get Blink Dagger, and you can come on in. There's an Aghanim Scepter on Beast. There's an Orchid on Invoker. Come on in. The water's fine. And there's a Midas on the Monkey. What?
It feels like he's going to get Radiance on the Monkey.
What?
Yeah, don't ask me why.
But you're the analyst. I have to ask you why.
We need to ask Parker, not me.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't know if we'll get the chance here. A beautiful stun after the terrorize, and Pike comes in. They ain't done. They got eyes on the Divine Llama. He's under his tier 2. Surely that will
Radiant's
stop
top
them.
tower is under
Because
attack.
Beast Coast, they've already gotten so much, and they're turning their eyes towards the stacks. Won't get all of them, but
Radiant
certainly take some of them.
structures are
That's
fortified.
all that it really matters, as long as you're taking them away from Heroic.
Now Beast Coast, they only need to run at them with the correct number of heroes. It is okay. It's not
Radiant's
gonna be a
top
kill.
tower has fallen.
Okay.
And if Puck is dying first, Heroic cannot fight. Their team
Oh,
fight is
right.
close to
Dire's
0
bottom tower
without
is
Puck
under
because
attack.
Parker, he cannot join fights before BKB.
Is it the Heroic at 100% strength is their whole team? Heroic at 99% strength is just Puck. It does feel that way, as you said. Their team fight definitely
Dire's
revolves
bottom
around the
tower
Puck.
is under attack.
It sets up the
Dire's bottom
Wukong's
tower
command,
has fallen.
and I don't know. Without it, I don't see how you have the damage. We're kind of starting to run into an issue where Divine Llama doesn't feel safe to move forward. Even though you have lockdown in this greedy support duo, they lost their lanes. They don't have the net worth for either of them to really do what they want to do.
Yeah, this is a recover game for them for sure. They cannot force any plays unless they wanna
Your
lose
shrine
fast
has
the
fallen
game.
to the dark.
They just
And
need to
Beast
chill,
Coast-
try to recover, try to get some items, and hope for the best.
Beast Coast really want to win fast right now. They've gotten themselves an Aegis already, sitting there on the Beastmaster, an 8,000 net worth lead. Oh, okay, he's gonna stun himself, and after that one, maybe it gets better. Da Vinci, move that bus. Show us what that win percentage is.
Oh man,
That's not so bad. 70-30?
that's a lie.
Yeah, we take those. That ain't so bad.
That's a lie, man. No way that's true.
No way. You mean it's even like it's like 50-50 for you, right?
I'd say
Radiant's
10%
middle
on the
tower
side
is
of
under
Heroic at the moment.
10%?
Yeah,
Holy.
it looks really
Radiant's
hard.
middle
If
tower
beastcoast
has
makes the
fallen.
right moves and don't get outnumbered like this guy right
Radiant's
here,
middle
Lumpy.
tower
Well,
under
that's the
attack.
thing. Lumpy just ghost walked
Dire's
under
bottom
an
tower is
obsent
under
in the
attack.
enemy triangle. 2 obsent in the enemy triangle and is still alive. And now he's turning. And then the miss on the timber chain. Oh no! They're turning onto the timber. He can't move anywhere. Divine Llama
Radiant's
just
top tower
dies.
is under attack.
Yeah, at first they thought, okay, no way this invoker is alone, right? And he was.
Dire's
And
bottom
then
tower
when they
is under
realized,
attack.
oh, this guy is alone,
Radiant's
he
top
was
tower
not
is
anymore.
under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Oh my goodness. That is just, honestly, that is so sad. You know, I've been playing a lot of COD recently. I know what that's like. You know, you're peeking a corner and you're like, ah, no one's there. As soon as you lower your scope, there they are. Pull up right on you. And that's exactly what happened to Divine Llama. Poor guy.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah,
is
poor
under
guy.
attack.
Really poor guy.
Really poor.
Net worth.
No, he's, oh no. Why'd you say something?
Dire's
Look
bottom
what you made him
tower is under
do.
attack.
Ace, apologize right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What did I do?
You said he was poor and then he bought back. He's listening to you.
That's why he bought back. He doesn't want to be poor. He wants to farm.
Well, the unfortunate part about buybacks is that it does
that
make
being
you
said-
slightly poor when you use them.
With that
Oh,
being said, I
no.
can only hope there's no trash talk happening in the game. Like, oh,
I
you're
mean-
dying, huh? You're dying.
I mean, Moose
Then he
just
buys
dipped
back.
because
Oh
he was
no,
like,
I am alive actually. Are you blind?
"Oh."
I can only
Oh,
hope
this is
that's
so
not
rough.
happening, man.
We're trying to finish out the Radiance.
Bottom tower is
Here,
under
I mean,
attack.
this is pretty good for Parker because last game we saw him on the gyrocopter and he had to buy a full rapier in order to win that game. So now with the Radiance, he can disassemble it, and now all he has to do is buy a Demon Edge so he gets the full rapier.
Don't say it again ever, please.
You don't like that? The
bottom
Radiance into
tower is
rapier?
under attack.
Bro.
That sounds like a Wraith King build.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah.
has fallen.
Then bring K1
Dire's
back.
top tower is under
Bring him
attack.
back.
Oh, they got a jam,
I'm not opposed
jam
to
on
taking
Beast
the
Coast. I
occasional
love
bounty.
it. Now you keep crushing Heroic, and
Yeah.
you make them blind.
Yep.
Still
Look at
not
this
as
ward.
fast as the speed of my thoughts.
It feels like the right move. I mean, basically, you can see Divine. He's farming Poverty Row right now,
Dire are
trying to
scanning.
go up top and get whatever gold he get. And meanwhile,
Radiant's middle
his team
tower
is
is
just
under
trying to
attack.
survive on this high ground. You have a ward. Uh-oh, Schofield. They do see him. He tosses out the finger, and Parker, they are able to get a kill. This time sitting under the ward. On the other side, they may lose one, but that kill on the Voker,
Radiant's
that was a
middle
5-kill
tower is
streak
under
going to
attack.
Parker.
I'm really confused. How did they plan that play? They were like hanging on the tree, waiting for someone
Radiant's
to
middle
go there. But
tower is
why
under
would the
attack.
Invoker go there?
Well, I mean, Schofield
What's
is
the
just gonna
point?
break these. Oh wait, okay, he gets heals
wanna
up
do
into
it
the
again?
air. They might just get another one. This is the
Unbelievable.
best place to fight. This is still only the first life of this Beastmaster, and look at the rain of ice from Moves. Channeled it right on top of them, getting themselves 2 kills. So fool me once, but you won't fool me twice.
What is the point of going to the "you shall not pass" corner?
Dire's turret has been killed.
Put up a fence. Nobody passes here anymore.
Oh, CM almost died. Beast mess.
Dire's
It
bottom
was the Dark
tower
Willow
is under
almost
attack.
thing, right?
Almost, but
How's
they
Analog
do get
doing,
this-
man?
Well,
Yeah.
he's trying his
Getting
best.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he
I like
gets
the blink dagger coming up
blink-
next.
Yeah, when he has the blink, he can play on
Radiant
these
are
waves
scanning.
and try to cut these waves and not the side lane waves.
Radiant's middle tower is under
This feels
attack.
like it's starting to break apart a little bit from Beast Coast. They need to tighten it up. They're kind of playing all over the map now. They're definitely feeling how strong they are, but that
Dire's
doesn't mean
bottom
that you throw
tower
away the
is under
fundamentals,
attack.
right? You gotta
Radiant's
still
middle
play this
tower
game
has
together.
fallen.
The 21 minutes rune on the Beast Coast side.
Dire
Did
are
Analog pick
scanning.
it? I don't think so, but I hope it did.
Looks like it was Illich picking up one.
But it was
Oh,
on
yeah, no,
Heroic
you're
Radiant's middle
side.
tower is under attack.
Alright, BKB on the timber. That's much needed.
Yeah, it's
Dire's
rough
bottom
because it's
tower
needed,
is under
but
attack.
it is needed.
Look at this duo. They're just playing together to get something happening.
So you're getting something happening. They are just walking high ground. There's no more Aegis, guys. It's a minute 40 before Roche could even spawn.
Dire's bottom tower is under
I don't
attack.
think they can just walk high ground and close the game.
No.
This is not like 20k goal difference. Oh, he's really
Dire's
trying
top
hard
tower
on
is
Parker.
under
He's
attack.
dancing all over, but he has a Radiance. He's going to give himself away. Tornado just barely misses, but that does mean the Cold Snap is there. Disarmed. He's turning? Now they see him. He's trying to TP away, it looks like. And nope, he's just dead.
He trapped himself by going towards his triangle.
This is feeling about as close to hopeless as it gets for Heroic after stomping 2 games in a row in their first series. After watching Beast Coast struggle through their matchup, Beast Coast are coming in and just taking it right to this
Radiant's
Heroic
middle
lineup.
tower
And they're
is
walking
under
high
attack.
ground, no Aegis, just knowing that the monkey's down.
I think this is the time when Analog goes mid and start cuts the mid wave, not the
Radiant
bottom wave.
structures are fortified. Dire's structures
Or he
are
just
fortified.
goes back to defend. You cannot
there is
ignore the
defending.
push anymore.
They might.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he didn't cut that
You
tree.
can't.
It's hilarious.
Parker just needs BKB so they can fight.
That'll be really good, yeah. I mean, BKB and Coil, those are your kind of 2 things that you really need in order to take a fight.
Yeah.
Is it impossible yet? In my head, it feels like that should be enough, right? If you coil someone, drop a Wukong, that should be enough to kill people.
Yeah, that should be enough. Problem is, they need the BKB before Beast Coast gets their hands in the Aegis.
Prize.
They need to like get the BKB to fight Roche. But Roche is alive. And it's gonna
Radiant's
go top.
tower is under attack.
Heroic, will they know that the Roche is up already? Think not, right? Yeah, this is sad. Beast Coast is gonna take it.
Believe so. Well, I mean, we haven't talked about it, but I've seen Radiance Monkey King happen before. It's not like an unheard of build. It just never happens anymore. We certainly haven't seen it recently. What's the idea behind having this Radiance on a Monkey King now?
You can disassemble it and buy Nullifier later on. So it's not like,
Okay.
oh, he lost the game because he went Radiance instead of like Battle Fury. The game is hard anyways.
True. So this is like, it's kind of farming right now, but it does turn into useful items for you later. It's
Yeah.
not just dead in the water. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
So
Sometimes you see like a Maelstrom kind of take that
Dire's
spot because it
bottom
farms, but
tower
also
is
does
under
things
attack.
for you.
Has fallen to the
But
dark.
yeah, no, the Radiance is definitely creative. It has some mischance versus the Beastmaster stuff. And yeah, no, nice ward right there. Willing to see anybody who comes through. He also has a Midas. I mean, this is about as farm heavy as it gets from a Monkey King.
this is recover mode from minute like 8.
Yeah.
That's why Heroic's not trying to do anything on the map besides farming and split pushing. They're not in betting shape at the moment. Best thing they can do is like hope East Coast just goes high ground, careless, and feed.
Well, I'm kind of surprised they still aren't high ground. I feel like we took Roshan a while ago. We're getting a lot of farm here on this heroic side that we really shouldn't be seeing. I feel like the map should be much more closed in.
They like trying to punish Heroic because they went to push out
Dire's
waves.
bottom tower
So
is under
before
attack.
going high ground, you try to find someone, try to get a pick off. You have the Invoker scouting, And if you don't find anything, you fix the waves, then you go. You don't need to like
Okay.
rush because you just got the Aegis. You still have some time
Dire's
to
top
work.
tower is under
with-
attack.
Okay. Oh, Misho does have the roots down, have the roar as well. This could be enough to get that one pick off, and it is. Combo a Sunstrike and a roar, and that is going to be 60 seconds without their mid laner.
Did not want to use Eos before knowing who's around, but
Dire
it
are
was the
scanning.
roar, so it was the worst thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower
At least,
is
oh
under
my goodness,
attack.
dude. Okay, for all that's been going on in this game, Parker's been
Dire's
playing the map
bottom tower has
pretty
fallen.
well. I know he's died 4 times, but they just got a tower on the other side of the map.
Radiant's
The enemy
middle
team
tower
has
is under
Aegis and
attack.
still hasn't touched your high ground yet.
Dire's bottom
Finally, they go
tower
up
is
here,
under Radiant's
get
middle
themselves their
tower
first
has
tower.
fallen.
He's making about as much space as he can without there being a puck in this game
Radiant's
right
middle
now.
barracks are under
3
attack.
of these of his deaths were on the lane stage, so he's doing a
That's
a
fair.
good job.
Radiant's middle barracks
Yeah.
has fallen. Radiant's
You can
middle
see here, they are going
barracks
to take their
under
first set
attack.
of racks here for
Radiant's
Beast Coast. It's
middle
got to feel good
barracks
finally
has fallen.
breaking that barrier. They haven't been able to
Dire's
go
bottom
high ground
tower
just
is
yet.
under attack.
Now they're going for the second tower.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They can't.
Okay.
They need to wait for the chemical rage to be back so they can go again. Because Alchemist doesn't have the Aegis. It is on Beastmaster, so they really need to be careful on Beast Coast.
Definitely do. Nothing is free, and they once again gave this Aegis over to the Beastmaster, so they really value everything that Illich is doing in this game.
Alchemist was not close to the
Radiant's
pit
top
when it
tower is
died,
under attack.
and they were afraid of Puck stealing it, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. They do have the Roshan banner down. That is a Crystal Maiden that is currently pushing that wave.
Are scanning.
Everybody else is smoking backwards, so Pyke is just going to run on
Radiant's
high
top
ground,
tower
knowing that
is
nobody
under
is home,
attack.
but you got to be careful on the rest of this Beast Coast lineup. There is a wraparound happening, and Heroic, they catch out someone
Radiant's
good.
top
It
tower
could turn
has
the fight
fallen.
around. Break
It
the
has to
smoke
be
on
the
Lumpy
Invoker.
here. Have a finger of death first. Got to get the coil down. It's in the Wukons. They'll take down 2, and one of the main Lumpy. Gonna buy back on the Invoker, actually. They did turn around and get a revenge kill on this Timber Saw, but now Parker forced upon the BKB. He's taking so much damage. The Sunstrike, it just barely misses, but Illich, he hasn't heard no bell. He wants more. Going right in. Now the Silence on Divine Lama popping his BKB as well. And with another buyback, they will finally kite out, trying to get out of this one. This could be dieback on
Dieback?
Lumpy. Another stun. A lot of damage for him. Can anybody save him? A Lotus. I think a Lotus just saved him, and now they have the Son of Divine Lama. They're going to turn around. Can he get the Sunstrike kill? He don't need to. They already got the damage, and now Schofield in a bit of danger. He's so far forward, and there's still an Aegis on this Beastmaster. Now Parker goes in. He just stops the type GG.
Over.
And game number 1,
Radiant's top barracks
Beast
are under
Coast.
attack.
Crown me king again. They haven't
Beast
felt the
Coast
dominance
victory.
since the DPC, since taking down EG, and now they are coming back into it and feeling themselves in this game number 1.
It was a really good play by Heroic, wrapping around, finding the Invoker,
Prepare
punish
for
the Queen
battle.
of Pain. Might not be able to punish
Sure.
the Duza, but can really punish the Queen of Pain. And
Yeah.
Heroic can start start winning with the Doom having a good game. Solo una, dos, más.
What's it mean, Ace? What's it mean?
I don't know name of a song.
Why does Parker keep posting these songs? Oh, Illich is my friend. I think that's what that means. I just saw Amigo, and I was 5 years old once. I had Dora.
Yeah, probably good friends. Not good friends, but friends. Dota friends. Are Dota friends real friends?
Oh. Oh, we have insider information that Parker and Illich are actually friends that party a lot. There we go.
Oh man, don't
got-
tell their orgs they're potting.
They're sharing information. That's why they picked the Medusa. They knew that Parker didn't have it in him to pick the AM.
30 seconds to battle.
The
Because I would have picked AM in this game and I would have lost it.
The games Dusa lose is when it gets out of hand. Like a lot of pressure, Dusa's not hitting the timings, and Decay is a hero that can make that happen. If he has like a good lane, he can like start collapsing towers with armlet and form.
The battle begins.
And I don't know what's the plan here with this TB. I really don't.
Well, probably build pipe. And then after that, who cares?
What is the magic damage on heroic side Beast Coast is afraid of? I don't know.
You got the breathe fire, both the supports. Scorched earth from Doom, you know? The only physical damage you're really looking at is Fango and the DK, right?
Yeah, but it's not like against Sand King, something like that. It's
Yeah, that's
just
true.
spells.
Yeah. A core isn't outputting a lot of like predominantly magic damage.
So if his impact is getting pipe, that's underwhelming.
Yeah.
I hope he goes like Dagon. I'm in it. He needs to find a
Shadowblade,
way
Armlet Dagon.
to have impact. Either that or like going semi-carry type of build.
I mean, most Terrorblades do transition to carry eventually. Like, or sorry, carry build. But I do. I mean, I don't know. If you want this hero to step up in fights, he already has the physical protection down. You kind of just like lock down all ends of it, because even if it is just, you know, Fade Bolt and then, you know, Infernal Blade, Scorched Earth, Fire Breath, like for a Terrorblade, that's a lot of damage still. I think he still has to lock it up. And now Schofield, speaking of locking it up here, getting ran at. Moose didn't think he could commit to it, so they almost lose first blood here, but both heroes walk away just okay.
Rubik took a lot of damage.
And and he left his doom here. Divine Llama, they're reeling him in. Something that you don't actually notice about this matchup sometimes is that Pyke actually has a pretty good setup for his Gorgon's Grasp.
He kind of does. Two Gargons play in the lane, right?
True. That's the synergy. That's the Underlord synergy.
Was able to get the pull off. That's gonna be really good for the Vailama.
Well, it's okay. Pyke isn't going to do too bad. In fact, he might actually get the CS for this camp. Oh, he walked too far away. And he uses Venomous Volley hit on it. Ugh. Disaster.
And this lane is not like... It's not about shutting down the Dusa. It's about enabling Doom.
Yeah, Doom definitely needs to have a strong start.
After the last game, the Vailama, yeah, he really needs.
Oh, yeah, especially I forgot about just how rough last game really went for him.
Selfish.
So
Yeah,
far,
bro,
man,
he
Lumpy's
bought
having a pretty
back.
good time. Oh, no. That buyback was
Dire's
insane.
turret has been killed.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of like typical SA buybacks. Dark Mago is somebody who does it, but that one was really rough. And thankfully, we got something, a little bit of good news for Heroic here, because it's Parker picking up the first blood versus El Micho. So this DK carry getting a strong start to the laning phase.
And that's all you need to do. Just enable Parker on the laning stage, and then you let him do him.
Ooh.
So you need to secure the first levels, the first CS.
Dude. Wait, does Pyke... Oh, no, he doesn't have mana for the Gorgons. Oh, no. So, Naga Siren will be going for the mana boots eventually, right? And then
Probably.
Dusa As the null, yeah, I've liked null treads Dusa. I feel like whenever we build mana boots on, whoa, what the lumpy?
Worthy tribute.
If he blinks, he
Divine Llama
dies.
hiding on the other side here. They turn on him, and Lumpy does have the blink. Looks like he'll just barely get out here. Now Analog's kind of stuck in no man's land. Does it even matter if he dies here? All that matters is that he isn't in the lane right now. Lumpy really wants this kill. Looks like Moose will be the one to pick it up. Divine Llama gets bumped back as well. So looks like Beast Coast went out on the skirmish in this one.
Yeah, rough one. Bengal having to play against the Queen of Pain. And also a lot of heroes rotating to make his life even harder. He relies on the side lanes to do well. At least Doom is getting a lot of CS and the DK also. So he's like the offlaner of the team at this moment.
Well, if I see a DK into a Terrorblade, I would assume the DK is the offlaner
Dire's
usually.
top tower is under attack.
So that passes my sniff test. Booze. Got to throw out a net on someone. Hopefully they can get away, but... Oh, actually.
No blood grenade? Oh, it was on cooldown. It was on backpack. Lucky Naga.
Now, I mean, Analog starting to come back in the CS a little bit, even after that rough skirmish. But so far, both carries having a very good time. Top CS for the both of them. But they're doing a really good job of keeping Deuce at low mana.
Radiant
Does Doom
are
have...
scanning.
Yep, that's what it is. Doom has the mana burn creep. I was wondering if that was happening. And sometimes that's the one thing that can go wrong in a Medusa versus Doom matchup. If you don't block those camps, I actually think if you're a support and you have a Deuce on your team versus Doom, you block both camps next to you.
Yeah,
And you
if
make him go out of his way to find it.
And you can always try to do that with Naga illusions, but I don't think he has any points on the illusions just yet, right? So
Nope.
kind of hard. So you play with the luck, and you got unlucky. And I can see DK going top once he has OT, just to apply some pressure on the Duza.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I mean, Doom definitely putting on enough pressure on his own here. They
Dire's
did
middle
try to
tower
run
is
towards
under
Devi. Looks like they're just gonna actually. Did they just keep chasing him? I mean, there's a wisdom rune over there. Oh, they brought him away. Now they have him locked in. And do they give this over to Pyke? They will. Now KJ on the other side here. Now they have a Dispel, but there's no level 6 on the Naga Siren, so there's no way they could get this
Dire's
rune. What
middle
they're going to try to
tower
do
is
is get the
under
Naga illusions to deny it, but Analog will be there in time.
Oh, he got the rune with Analog's bottle. That's nice.
Nice.
Okay, Lumpy has OT, so his TP is really dangerous.
Yeah, that Sonic
Radiant's
Wave,
middle
one
tower
hell of a
is
drug.
under attack.
But, I mean, this DK did have a kind of free lane, so now he's sitting with the Bracer. He's got the Null as well. Pretty decent stats on the TB or on the Dragon Knight right now. He's hard to kill.
He's going for Blink Dagger. Sometimes that goes really wrong for the DK. If he doesn't get kills, or if the ganks like start to fail. So you really slow down your own game.
Yeah, I mean,
Radiant are
I
scanning.
believe it is Blink Dagger and Orchid was the one. I think Skeeter did that like almost all the time. He'll like constantly run it down.
Dire's bottom
Misha
tower
got
is
confused
under
for a
attack.
while. Do I kill the courier? Do I get the rune? What do I do?
Looks like they're trying to scout out. Misha, you might just want to deny that ward, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like the Quap actually used all of her mana to farm, so she had to go all the way back. Now coming back in after taking a few stacks, but still a little bit low on the net worth right now for the Quap compared to what she wants.
Dire's bottom tower
You're
is
probably
under attack.
considering to go for a
Radiant's
rotation
top tower
now.
is under attack.
I mean, if I'm the Dusa, like, look, if you kill this Doom once, my game is free. But on the other hand, you know, there is a DK that's farming up a Storm down here, and the Terrorblade started to get not even in the lane. So they might need to help out here as well.
And good thing that DK is going for the Orchid before going for the Blink Dagger. Early today I saw, I think it was Avalus on the Avalus series, DK getting Blink Dagger before anything, and game was terrible.
Oh, huge kill here. And yeah, no, I mean, it completely depends on what you want to play. I know with the way that Falcons played, Skeeter getting the Blink Orchid makes sense since, you know, they kind of want to dominate the map but not go high ground. So having those items kind of play together and blink in makes sense. But I know we were talking with Pure during Dream League, and he's someone who picks the DK almost every time that he can. And he's always going a host of different builds. We've seen the, you know, Armlet into Shadow Blade. We've seen the Blink Orchid, and he does believe that there is a different build pretty much for every game. You got to figure it out on the DK, but there's no cookie cutter answer for everything. So maybe there is just the Blink Orchid is best build right now. And oh boy, rooted on the Pango, even getting his mana taken away. The Gorgon's great. Take him down.
Oh boy, and the Sonic Wave pushing the Doom out. Really hard to use the Doom on the Queen of Pain. But now,
Oh,
easy.
what? What? Why? Why did Lumpy go in there in the XD?
Yeah, sometimes you just need to give it to the enemy.
Oh no. Even KJ is like, look, man, I don't know what you were thinking. And now Ace is going to provide us with, I don't know, man.
He said,
Radiant
yo,
structures are
gentleman,
fortified.
chill out. That's what he said.
I see.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, maybe it is going to get a little spicy. Are
Radiant's
they
top
both
tower is under
stacking
attack.
in
Dire's
two supports,
structures are
stacking the
fortified.
same triangle from different teams? I
Dire's
mean,
bottom
that
tower is under attack.
that's what
Peak
Dota's all
Dota.
about.
Yeah.
Friendship.
Oh,
Why did
Rubik.
they...
Dire's
There it
bottom
is.
tower
Gorgon's
is
Grasp does
fallen.
miss. We're getting kind of low on the mana for Deuce already, but Lumpy just takes down two. Hit him with the XD, Lumpy. Aw.
He just wants to play. He was trying to be gentle. Okay, I'll give you guys this skill. Then Ogre started talking crazy. But he's not that kind of guy. He just wants to chill and play Dota.
Radiant
This
are
is the
scanning.
item. Mage Slayer.
Well, here's a fun. What is your opinion? I know there's been a lot of
Radiant's
discourse
bottom
on
tower is under
the all
attack.
chat in Dota 2 recently. What's your take? Does all chat have a place in Dota 2?
I don't really mind it. You can mute the enemy, right? So
True. Just press mute.
Yeah.
I think that's acceptable in pro games, where the pro games ones are literally like question marks. When people say abhorrent things in pubs, yeah, you need banned. But in a pro game, when you're just getting some XDs, I do agree. The mute button is pretty effective in a normal reaction.
that adds to the viewers at least.
Right?
But
Dude, I grew
if
up
you
on
as a
StarCraft.
player don't like it, you just mute.
Right? Yeah. Like in StarCraft, you got all chatted all the time. It was so funny. And if you were someone that like people hated, they would just all chat you more. So like, you know, if you're someone who talks a lot, people are going to talk back to you, and it makes the game really fun to watch when it happens. So I love what it adds to the, I guess, entertainment value.
Radiant's top
It's
tower
like we
is
get our
under
own
something.
fight right here. It is Fight Night, and it's Beast Coast versus Heroic. They doom the Dusa. Don't they know? Don't they know she's not the target to doom? She's just getting so much mana, and now the Son is out from the Naga Siren. They still haven't killed the Medusa. Analog goes down. Pyke re-enters the fight and under their own tower. After the doom was gone, Divine Llama has the watch as his team perishes and gets nothing in return.
If Beast Coast wins this one, this was the first step towards the win. This
Big
was a
fight.
really quick
Radiant's
response.
top
by
tower
them.
is under
Really
attack.
quick response.
Really quick, and you can see just how much they literally were force feeding mangoes and lotuses into this Dusa to keep
Radiant's
her
top
alive.
tower has fallen.
How many mana boots do they have in this one? Did Naga even end up going for the mana boots? No, still doesn't have them finished. There is a single mana boots on the Lion.
On the Lion?
What? What? That is insane. Okay, that is love. Okay, there's a lot of
Radiant's
times where I
bottom
think
tower
people
is
do
under
like
attack.
unnecessary things for your friends in Dota, but this is one of them. If you're Lion, with an ability on his E button that gives him mana for free. Buys mana boots, he likes you. Huge stun from Schofield, by the way, stole it away. But with the Finger of Death on Analog, he's forced to back out of this one. And it looks like Heroic, they're trying to start a scrap, but Beast Coast aren't falling.
Yeah, they need to be a little bit more organized on Heroic, because the wraparound was way too long. Navailoma was left with no choice but to doom the Dusa, which is not ideal. So they need to be like more cautious and Crimson Guard. No pipe. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, he needs to get something before he becomes a carry, so. Still like the Dagon more.
I can't believe it. What does Dagon do anything in this game other than the funny Sunder?
It's all about the Sunder.
I see. All right, well, so far, still an even game. Only 1,000 net worth lead for Beast Coast here, but it feels like the pressure is on Heroic right now. They're not supposed to lose this. This is supposed to be their game, and right now, they got game one taken to them, and in game two, they really haven't gotten a footing yet.
And we saw the plan, right? When someone gets doomed, Moose just pops OT and then run away. Heroic really needs BKB on their heroes in order to keep fighting.
Well, it's a huge BKB game. I think for actually both teams involved. One side you're looking at a silence on Lumpy. No! Oh, no! The scream didn't hit. Now he's doomed. But the Sunder from Village! And then they have moves in with the Psalm. Can they get anything done from this one? Turning around with the Gorgon's Grasp on so many. They have the Stone Gaze as well, trying to take down KJ first on the Dusa, but he gets stunned up, but the stun given away from the Lion. Pyke in danger under the tower. Do they have any mana? No! Heroic take their first decisive victory in this game number 2. Get themselves a strong start. Could take another one. Illich in danger, trying to run forward for some kills. Gets the kill on the Rubik. Does die in return, but now Moose, he certainly doesn't have the damage to take anybody else down. It's foregone. Only losing the Rubik here on Heroic.
Massacre. Bro, Sunder play was really, really good, but Queen of Pain was afraid of joining the fight. And she was not wrong, because the massacre that happened afterwards, oh, that was close. I think he had no way of getting there, right? It was a tree blocking the path. Sanjan Yasha Doom? What?
Yeah, this feels like kind of the carry build almost. I used to build this. You would go Shiva's SNY after Midas on carry Doom, and you would just kind of run the map.
The carry Doom, right?
Yeah, but I haven't seen it as much. I know that Amar has been known to pick up the SNY at some times, especially whenever there's heavy lockdown in this one. But honestly, I feel like a BKB suffices, right? I mean, you're looking at stun Hex from the Lion on net, easily dispellable with your BKB anyways. Yeah, Orchid.
Yeah, so it
So
feels
I'm
like
a little surprised.
he doesn't really want to rely on the Doom to have impact.
Yeah.
So he decided to go with the Sanjan Yasha in round 2 on the mid lane.
Could be. They were pump faking the roll a bit. And once again, they're kind of gathering on this top side, hanging around on the river. But now they jump in on Lumpy
Analog.
here. Forced away, and now Analog, yeah, caught on the low ground here, but he is going to get stunned up. A nice toggle from the Dusa. Doesn't give away the Stone Gaze, and then they turn around and get Analog anyways. They did lose their Naga, but hey, that's what pause 5s are for.
He stumbled into something. And that made Heroic just to go. I don't know. They just. What happened to Pango? He was rolling, then he got stopped for something midway. Yeah, he stumbled.
Stone Gaze. Oh yeah, he hit that thing. And
yeah,
he got kind of like
it took him
bounced
too
around.
long to get there, and that gave time to Beast Coast to go over and to reorganize.
It was like the first of 3 chain stuns, right? He hit the wall, then he hit the Stone Gaze, then he hit the Sonic Wave. So By that point, he was just dead. There was nothing
Radiant's
else.
bottom tower is under
Kind of a
attack.
really nice job from Beast Coast, but really we should be thanking the terrain of the mid lane. No, it's still about 60-40 right now. Not a whole lot has changed. I've seen one game today in which Beast Coast were up 60-40 to Heroic, and I know how it ended. So, knowing those statistics, this game is over.
Radiant's bottom tower
The
is
case
under
is still
attack.
very strong. Duza is going for Scotty, so no damage items for now.
Oh, interesting. That's just buffing the mana pool for whenever you get doomed, huh?
Yeah.
Butterfly doesn't do as much this game.
Yeah, but the long fights, they're not going to be on Beast Coast forever. This DK is gonna start hitting hard soon.
Yeah, I hope so, because they need him involved in this fight now. Almisho, pump faking the stun, wants to get something.
You know something's up. Oh, the
Radiant
scan
are
hit on the
scanning.
Queen of Pain.
Yeah, we're kind of waiting for both carries to kind of come
Dire's
online with
middle
real
tower
damage.
is under attack.
Oh, lose. He's out. Yeah, both
Opening.
carries. I mean, with Scotty on the Dusa, DK just, you know, getting his normal items, not really up to a Daedalus or something like that yet. Neither of them do really great damage, but they are tanky.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Analog
attack.
wants his Aghanims so bad. Just so he can assist on burning Duza's mana.
Yeah, I suppose so. He's already got enough, it feels. Oh, God.
Misha got scared.
Radiant's middle tower
Looks like
is
they are
under
just going to
attack.
back away here. Pike, yeah, grab the Wizzy. No, wait, no! Oh, he only had to wait 10 seconds. Oh, he could have gotten a big investment
Yeah.
and gotten two 21-minute Wisdom runes.
Sometimes that just happens.
Pike, that's going in the replay review. That's terrible.
Haste.
Right, so I'm still struggling to find what is TB doing here. Like he did a really good Thunder play on the mid lane.
Oh,
But they still
he actually went
fight.
for what? He went for the Crimson.
Yeah,
Man, this guy just, he dies when it comes to any nuke. So I'm very surprised, actually.
pretending he's an offlaner. He's just like a worse carry.
Huh. And what's the shard do on this hero? The TV. He has it.
He becomes the demon. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
he gets to play on melee form, but that doesn't really do much.
Oh, Pango already silenced up. Sonic Wave connecting as well, and with the burn, they get it. But it is a doom on the Pango or on the Quap. It's gonna be kind of mid for mid action, and he wasn't able to get close enough for the Sunder. Illich, he wanted to get it, but he got stunned up by the Earth Spike from
Yep.
the Rubik, and he couldn't get close.
DK also stunned him. It was a nice play by both. And
Really well done.
unfortunately, Analog died.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah.
Radiant's
That makes it a
bottom
2-for-1.
tower is
Honestly,
under
that does
attack.
feel like it went the way of Heroic, right?
Yep. I mean, your Pango is already really poor, so you don't really mind.
That's true. What's a little bit less gold for that guy? So far, DK is the one that's coming up here, and this is a completely different Dragon Knight build. It's SNY, it's Mage Slayer, and it's a Hurricane Bike. And you know what? He's an Eagle. That's why this is the American build.
Huh, I see.
This does feel just very tanky. This is about as close as you get to buying a heart without actually buying a heart. And now you can see here, Illich, a bit early on the Sunder, if I have to say, but looks like he will be fine for now.
Yeah, Reflection stolen. Not the best spell, but it's helpful in the fights.
The vision, I suppose. Oh, is he going in Aghanim Scepter on Pike?
Dire are
I don't know
scanning.
what the plan is. Because they have two, let me say, useless heroes at the moment on Naga and the TB. They don't really have a
TB has the
place on
Crimson
this
Guard.
game.
Radiant's
you
middle
mean?
tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
You said he couldn't go Pipe because there wasn't enough magic damage. Now he goes a Crimson,
Radiant's middle
and
tower
you're
has
still
fallen.
upset with him?
But he's still a TB, right? That's the problem, not the item.
Radiant
I think
are
literally
scanning.
like his purpose in this game is to sunder whoever gets doomed. I think that's actually all that he is.
Just get the eagle,
Radiant's
man.
top tower is under attack.
Okay,
Well, so far.
Aghanim's. So
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Aghanim's on the Pango. Yeah, okay, that one makes sense. The Aghanim's on Pike, I'm not sure about, but the Aghanim's on Pango, that one's really good. Looks like they're just gonna take their talents into Roche. Because Parker went for this kind of like anti-carry build, right? He's got the anti-magic damage. He's got the status resist. He's got the movement speed. They don't do a ton of damage. So this Roche actually will take like about a minute to finish in total.
yeah, he's gonna get damage items later on.
Roshan has
He's not
fallen
rushing.
to the Radiant. Radiant's bottom tower is
And they're
under
gonna hurt
attack.
when he does. I mean, you slap a Daedalus on this guy, and he's so thick, has a lot of mobility tanking up. I mean, he's gonna hurt, but he still has to have the
Radiant's
BKB,
middle tower
which will
is
take
under
over his
attack.
null talisman. Then he'll get a damage item, which will take over his bracer, and that'll be it. He will have no other slots except maybe getting rid of the treads. So he's kind of locked into this build that he's created on the Dragon Knight
Radiant's
very
bottom
early.
tower has been denied.
If there's a
Radiant's middle
butterfly
tower
on the
is under
Medusa later,
attack.
which is very possible, how does he fit in an MKB?
He might just get like Bloodthorn, thing like this. Oh, oh, oh! What's up, Doom?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Like they are just trying to mana burn him down for now. But the tower already very low actually.
Are they afraid of fighting on heroic? Isn't it just go time?
Yeah, Heroic shouldn't be scared. Maybe they just don't want to start on the Medusa yet.
Lion.
Finger death starting from El Micho. Now they have the Sonic Wave as well. Bob of the BKB. They're in with the Song of the Siren, but Schofield tries to get away. He won't get out of this one. They'll just kill him as well, but they already lost Pike. And without Pike, I mean, this fight is dead in the water. Illich goes down as well. Couldn't even get off the Sunder. The lockdown was way too much against this Medusa.
Bro, I don't get
Dire's
this
middle
TB
tower
offlane
is under
thing
attack.
on this game. And the Naga,
Dire's structures are
you
fortified.
can only have one useless hero, not two.
Is that the rule with Dota2? You can only have one hero that does nothing. Two? Lost.
Yeah.
But one?
Radiant's top
That's what good
tower is
lineups
under
have.
attack.
How is
Dire's middle
TB
tower
helping
has fallen.
Duxa to play the game? How's TB helping Queen of Pain to play the game? And also, TB cannot do
Dire's courier
anything
has been
on
killed.
his own. So
Radiant's
what's the
bottom
purpose
tower
here?
is under attack.
I'm confused. It was
Dire's
just to
middle
get the
tower
flex
is under
pick
attack.
and to make Heroic look dumb on the draft. I don't know. It's not working.
It definitely feels like it is not working. They picked almost entirely physical damage into the Terrorblade, which usually you'd say is good, but good it's an offlane Terrorblade? You don't really like that. And now, Schofield just shows a face.
Oh.
No, JK blinking back in.
He played pretend.
What a bait.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is really hard for Beast Coast now. It is really hard.
Well, it's only like 60-40.
Loaded to the gills.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah. Last fights messed up all Beast Coast timings. And now they're stuck on a Duza with Scotty and Aghanim. So they don't have a win condition on their end.
The Aghanims is perplexing. I'm just not sure what the Aghanims is supposed to do in this game. I know, I think Dusa Aghanims
Radiant
is one of the
are
better ones in the
scanning.
game, really, but not before other items. Not before a Butterfly or a Daedalus or even a BKB. Like, all these items do a lot more than
Dire's
a
bottom
large
tower
cost. I
is
mean,
under
4,200, that is essentially a BKB that you're spending on this Aghanim Scepter instead. Gets the ward, gives his life. Is that worth?
Inferno
Nope.
takes you.
But he still needs to try.
Dire's
It was
bottom
just
tower
not the
has
right
fallen.
timing.
Dire's
Looks like
bottom
Medusa
tower
is
under
the
attack.
Axon courier for the
Radiant's
Medusa now.
middle tower is under attack.
Probably,
It is,
yeah.
Radiant
okay.
structures are fortified.
So,
Dire's bottom tower
this is their
is
time to
under
fight.
attack.
Aghanims is finished.
Radiant's middle tower
We'll
is
see.
under attack.
I really want to
Oh.
see the impact of the TB and the Naga. Still waiting.
Naga's had a good few resets. We've had some
But
they've had some Song of the
it's
Siren
gonna start
setups.
to lose value as the
Mm.
BKs are done
That's
on
true.
heroic.
You almost need to do like Song of the Siren into Stone Gaze.
If it was like Naga Enigma offlane,
Right?
different, right? But you can't really play Enigma against Rubik. But you
Nope.
don't really need to play TB, right? Imagine giving Sunder to Rubik.
But they are trying to make a move here. There is still an Aegis on the Pango. This is not an easy game. Lumpy Blink's in. He could get doomed up here, but there's nobody around just yet. Sonic Wave, it whiffs. And then it gets stolen by the Rubik. And now it is in so much danger. They have to Song of the
For
Siren.
the song,
Try to start. This could be a perfect song.
the impact.
Booze. Could you get out of here? Oh my goodness.
Lucky.
Impact.
Oh yeah, the impact. Just saw
That was
it
good.
with my own eyes.
That was really
But
good
now
for something
what?
that started so horribly. Yeah, I mean your high ground gets pushed now. That's kind of what's gonna happen.
It's not like he's gonna get a Grammy with this song, right? So, what is the plan now, Moose?
Getting
Oh.
netted back in. Actually taking a
Okay.
lot of damage there. So what
High
is the
ground
next Medusa
defense
item?
is okay on Beastcoast side. Medusa probably damage, yeah.
Shard? Oh my god. So the idea here is that whenever somebody casts a spell on you, even if you're doomed, you're still gonna get mana back because it'll proc your passive. So
He basically doesn't want to die.
yeah, but
Heroic doesn't
What's the
really need to
purpose?
kill the Duza because Duza is not doing much. When she's like
Dire are
25,
scanning.
she has like Daedalus, then she's gonna start to hit hard.
exactly. 25 is a very
for
important
that-
age for everybody. At 25, you get to start playing Dota, and you can no longer date Leonardo DiCaprio.
That too.
Radiant are scanning.
Does your wife watch these cast aids? I feel like she would appreciate that one if no one
I
else.
think she's asleep.
No, that's okay.
It's midnight here in Brazil.
Well, yeah, the Medusa, unfortunately, the Shard is definitely just a tank up build. Hopefully something works out with that one, but at the same time, Dragon Knight has been going the tank up build, but he gets damage from all this tank that he's doing. A heavy blink, the overwhelming blink. He's just going as much as he can without actually getting a damage item, but it still gives him damage.
He'll get only one damage item later on.
Oh, look at this. Okay, the snake didn't actually hit him, so it didn't stun him. Oh no, the shield rune. Oh god. Okay.
This is a
He's
beefy
actually
DK,
unkillable. Oh god.
but they will struggle to find something.
Hope so. They get strolled up on with this shield rune. I mean, you can't take that fight.
Yo, Parker, do you want to find someone? Just go high ground, man.
They're listening to you. The last time you made fun of Devi Lama, he bought back. Somebody is in the call with us.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
I
what
don't
what Da Vinci is doing. Whenever we're not actually like looking at items or something, he's just like tabbing out, messaging Divine, being like, "Ace said you're bad."
They're mocking you.
Just forcing the buyback out of him. Oh, looks like Parker using up all of his shield rune to get the Tormentor. What a selfless guy.
Oh, the Vi got it.
Let's see. Oh, okay. So it's no longer, you know, we already have to do a lot of math in Dota 2, and I'll say I am kind of for it. But the shard that was like, whenever Doom Infernal Blades a hero, if his level is a factor of
That's
3,
nah. Remove that, please.
that was so awful. I remember looking at that, and I was like, I don't think I even want this. There's way too much to consider with this.
Just shoot bad design. It was just bad design.
Yeah. It was really weird. It's something that is like moderately out of your control. Like when you get to a multiple of 3 in your levels, you're like, okay, I can't get any more XP. You know, that's not something that you really do.
What's happening?
Oh, the Lotus. Okay, so he dies. He draws them all away, and he kind of like stood in front so his Dusa didn't get killed. So overall, a pretty good tank from him. And they're still getting waves out. I mean, this Terrorblade doing what Terrorblades do, and why Terrorblade is the best offlaner right now, cutting waves.
Radiant's
Oh, the
top tower
impact.
is under attack.
The impact. Let's go.
Dude, look at this. Say impact sarcastically one more time. Look at that tower.
Dire
The
are
impact.
scanning.
He's gonna stay. He's gonna take the tower.
He's
Radiant's
gonna take the
top
tower, and then they
is
get a
under
kill on the other side.
He got it.
Radiant's top
He's doing
barracks
it.
has fallen.
Look.
Beast Coast are doing it.
Radiant's top barracks.
Oh
has
god,
fallen.
a single person TP'd in. Is it over? No, please turn it on him. Please, please, Illich, get this kill. No, stop stunning him. Let him fight. No.
Yeah, but
And now
the
it's Lumpy's
impact,
turn.
though.
Go up the high ground.
Radiant's bottom tower
Got
is
the
under
ranged
attack.
racks.
He really did. He got so much value, actually.
Radiant's
Him going
middle
up there.
tower
Sick
is
of
under
it.
attack.
Holy. That's insane.
It's like, bro, if I was the carry, it would be different. But I need to get this Crimson Guard.
Radiant's middle
True.
tower has fallen.
The carry Terrorblade is getting his item build set back one. Oh, look at that
Oh,
stun.
stone.
Oh, the double stun.
It was low-key baiting.
True. Smoke up. It's a 2,000 net worth lead right now, and honestly, not a whole lot of buybacks on this Dire side. They're making a move, but if they're not careful, they could end up losing a lot. Scotty gets taken out from the DK as well. They'll find KJ. Finger of Death connects. I don't think it nets a stack for him, but they still get the kill.
Parker is still around. He doesn't have
Parker is a
TP.
crazy person. And yeah, he doesn't have TP, and they saw that on him. They're trying to get this on. Oh, they're going up. They caught him, but they don't know they caught him. But Illich knows they caught him.
Doom is twin gating.
He is. He comes in. He did Doom up the Terrorblade, trying to get him out of here. But I don't think Doom can survive, or Terrorblade can survive this. Well, maybe Doom won't either. It's a Medusa on the high ground. They no longer have a lot to control her. Parker trying to take this fight, but Pyke is actually battling him back, sending him into the Roche pit, going forward, but Lumpy is the one that's back here. Do they kill Lumpy? It's a big snake. It connects on 3. The huge Gorgon's Grass. You've hit all of your abilities twice.
Come on, Naga.
But Pyke, he still doesn't have the damage.
Do something, Naga.
Naga had an elite song. Don't you dare slander Moose. You should slander this Medusa for not having any damage items in this game. Why, this Aghanim Scepter
Radiant's bottom tower
is
under
like
attack.
so cool when it works, but when it doesn't, it falls flat. I mean, this is essentially no gold right now that we're seeing in that slot. And, well, Pyke, it'll be great whenever you finally get another item that complements it, because the two together will feel amazing. But until then, this Daedalus is your timing. And without it, you just feel so pathetic.
And he needs 25 also.
Yeah. $25 is an important timing for the Medusa. You're able to get your split shots that uses its modifiers, and you can rent a car at a lower rate with most people.
He has it.
25
at
is
least
very
on the
important.
list.
Have people looked into it? Why is it 25 for everything? Why?
I don't know, man. Sometimes it's just 20 and Kanda.
True. Luna is changing the game by not being important at 25, but important at 20.
Has Lotus for the Sunder, I guess.
That should help.
Yeah, that part is pretty good. I think also just
Radiant
so if you
are
get started up
scanning.
by Lion can't throw a full combo at you. Probably pretty good as well. We talked about how there's a Dispel as well that's needed versus the Naga Siren and the Quap, so that helps out. Is it already 1-1 in live? I don't like to answer these very often, but a lot of the people who post spoilers for you, they're lying to you to get you riled up. I promise the game is not over yet.
Dire's courier has been killed.
This might be a long one.
I think it might. It could be. Just because of how much wave cutting is going on. Like, congratulations, you found Moose. Typically finding a Naga is pretty cool, but this is a pause 5. So you've brought a lot of resources down to do this. And then on the other side, there's another illusion hero that's doing the exact same thing, except on your racks now.
Oh, the impact is coming.
The Pavis. The Pavis. And now they're turning in on the Rubik, trying to get the kill. Illich is stun locked. They get the kill. They need to run away because the Pango is coming on in. Rolling up as well.
Radiant's top barracks are
But he
under
will
attack.
only clear the waves here.
They didn't have TPs ready on Heroic, huh?
No. But it looks like Lion will go down. Another kill. They're kiting out the Aegis here, forcing a fortification. And KJ really wants Lumpy.
Oh. So they know he's around.
Everybody, that's a doom. Nobody really wants to get doomed. Except for the Medusa. She went Ag Shard, she better get doomed.
She's begging.
Literally begging to get doomed. By
These
being
guy-
a Medusa and building these items.
Yeah, that guy cannot get doomed. The Queen of Pain.
Right? It's like, you're already looking at the Medusa and going, man, I do not want to doom that person. And then she's like, oh yeah? What if I bought a Manta? And then an Aghanim Scepter and then a Shard. Now do you want to doom me? He's like, fuck, no. I already didn't. Why do you keep building these things?
It looked cool on the first
You're
fight.
right.
She's gonna get BKB after just to deal with the Pango.
Once she has BKB, I'm very happy with her build at this point. I'd still rather there be a butterfly instead of an Aghanim Scepter, but it's negligible. At least she'll be doing damage.
She needs to sit on the right side just to get the 42 minutes Wisdom Rune.
Ah, yeah. She'll be really close. Oh, Doom used. Pretty big target. Already has the BKB used, and there needs to be a Terrorblade to come over. You can see he's trying to make way. They've already used their other stun. Can he get close enough? The Sunder, it's just in time. Now they have the
Oh, the
Siren.
impact.
But he's getting taken out. Moose, he dies. He dies before the full effect of the song. Now they're chain stunning the Quab. Could she get out of here for this one? She's trying to break away, but she doesn't have it in her. She just dies. Now on the high ground, Pyke is forced to use a BKB, freshly found, may I say. And, well, with the Stolen Snake, I think Pyke will be fine for now. Has to use the Stone Gaze once to get the kill on Analog. But now with the TPs in, you've got to get in. You've got to help this Dusa. But she falls. It's a triple kill for Analog. Sonic Wave used. Silence on 2. But do they have the subsequent damage? No, there's too much. Illich is going to get stunned up. He'll die back. They only get the Aegis and Heroic out from the ashes. Take the best fight of this game, crack open a net worth lead, and sit down this Medusa and Terrorblade.
You might as well
Dire
just call
structures
it.
are fortified.
I mean, this TB and this
Dire's
Naga,
turret
they are
has been
not
killed.
doing a
Dire's
lot
bottom tower
to
is
Beast
under attack.
Coast.
Well, the Sunder was really nice. That was a great answer to the Doom. It's just they couldn't get away from everything. The roll was already there, and Naga took so much damage from that roll right away. She couldn't
Dire's
kite out the
middle
full
tower
effect of the
is under
Aegis,
attack.
or full effect of the song.
Dire's middle tower
That's
has
way
fallen.
too defensive for them,
Yeah.
relying on like
think
a
it has to be
Thunder
this whole
play.
game, right?
Middle barracks are under attack.
You're just playing way too defensive in every way. Your Medusa's itemizing defensively. Your team is playing defensively, but that's not the way to win this one. And you can see here, Heroic.
Dire's middle
You may have
barracks are
gotten him in game number 1, but man, when you're itemizing not to die,
is under
does it really matter if you never get to live?
heroic victory.
Good philosophy. Yeah, I'm a hater of these offlane TB on this
I'm a
specific game. On Heroic,
Prepare
and their
for
rights to
battle.
disengage if they did.
In my head, I looked at this draft and it was a puck, or not a puck, a Pugna into a Doom. And at that point, I'm already lost. I just can't see how this lineup is good if they're picking themselves into counters. I get it. I mean, we've talked about like why Pugna is good, like trading in lanes. That's something that he does very well. But I think if the crux of your mid game is already countered by this Doom, not being able to save the person that gets gone on first, I can't believe in this one. And for the first time in the last 6 matchups between these two teams, I predict that it is going to be a Beast Coast victory. There
They're
it
really
is.
close.
30
One game
seconds to
away.
battle.
1 game away. Lumpy on the Tiny, but they are playing against the Analog Invoker, Grandmaster player there. They have their own Grandmaster Tusk. I mean, these guys are going out comfy. They are all playing heroes that they are very, very sported on. They've played plenty of games. So, they've got it.
Parker broke the smoke.
The battle begins.
He did, but they're still fine for now. Should just be trading some runes away. Oh no, they got 3. Okay. They took 3, trying to get another one for KJ. He got a little bit greedy, I think. Does he get out of this one? Nice tree cut. Blood grenade hits, but the tree forces their own tree cut. He's getting close. Close to the river. Gonna get stunned up again. Can they give this one to Illich? I don't think they can. In fact, they might not get this one. Another decrep. Makes the blood grenade hit a little bit harder. Should be dead. He is dead. Moves picking it up. Spent a lot of time to get it. The waves are already out, in fact.
Yeah, and now he needs to make this decrep to have value. So he might just use it to protect the ranged creep, to mess up with the last hit of the enemy team, something like that. Because this is not the best spell to get on level 1. But it's not the worst also. So
True.
he can still make it work.
Oh, man. Devi. Kind of stunned.
One
on
hit,
Pike right
one
now.
hit, no range. Oh, no vision.
Oh, couldn't get it. And now, in fact, they're trying to turn it around. Now, Moose, part of why this lane is really good is that you do have the tag team to bully some people down with, but instead it's been a little bit rough right now for these two. And Devi Lama really showing his prowess on this offlane TB, which certainly isn't something that he's played for a long time. He basically just picked this up, and he's making it look really good.
Parker, what happened? Was it the level 1 the crap? That's too bad.
I guess so. Right now, they are certainly having a good time to start. But, I mean, this is KJ on Pugna. It only gets worse from here because now he has a real ability.
Think so.
Also, he wanted to, like, not block the camp, but KJ was smart.
So far, man, CS actually is only going super well for the Tiny. Everybody else kind of still under 10 after we're seeing first few waves come in already. And, well, I don't know, who does need to win this laning stage out? In my head, since it's a lineup that I think is thematically countered, Heroic really need a good start. Because if you're just going to allow Beast Coast to play their game, they've set up for themselves to have a great game.
I mean, as long as they don't lose the wisdom runes and they don't feed, they're not necessarily in the need of winning hard lanes. They just need to secure farm on the DK, secure farm on the Invoker, the TB. I won't comment on that.
You're going to have to. Who's getting killed? I can't see it. Who's killing that Tusk right now, Ace? Who just did it?
Impact. This is how you do it. You just
how you do it.
stop pretending you are a carry and you just play as a carry.
True, he is. Maybe he will just go, you know, Manta style, Dragon Lance. Because now Pike going down as well. You never expect. Oh, are they going to try to do it? Right on a Bramble. Sit him right on a Bramble. There it is. But Pike, he landed second, so Moose was the one to get hit. Now they're turning on Schofield instead. Devi wanting to get closer, but Schofield should still die in this shards. And now Devi actually taking a good amount of damage, but Moose will get set on back because, again, it's physical damage into the Terrorblade. He loves that.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
he doesn't have a lot of HP, but he has a lot of armor.
Tons
And the
of it, in
Lotus.
fact.
And stick
Yeah,
charges.
Lotus. He's got everything. This should be a pretty comfy Terrorblade lane from now on, I think. Especially once the next meta comes out.
Alright, so he was stacking the easy camp. So he can pull. Lumpy is gonna walk base.
Ooh.
It's pretty even on the mid lane.
Yeah, mid lane is definitely going okay.
Was there a water rune on the bottom lane yet? No. Cofield got it.
Sec, what's happening?
I don't know, they might be watching Mike Tyson.
Oh, they're not. It's not me, but I know someone who has it open, and the platform that it is on keeps freezing and doesn't actually show the fight. But hopefully.
But guys,
that's-
here the stream is not lagging, so you can just watch this game and enjoy.
Right? This is a stream that's actually watchable. The other one is literally unwatchable. That person whom we don't know has been trying to refresh the Steam stream for like 5 minutes and it will not refresh. So that person is now ending it because goodness, it is actually impossible to try to watch. But yeah, pause right after hotkeys. I see Tusk balls on that Dark Willow, gets first blood, then pauses on them and says hotkeys. I don't know, guys. A little suspicious. I think that was a BM pause.
The hotkeys, Tusk. You
And there
only
it is.
snowball and shard.
I'm really surprised. I feel like Nature's Prophet and Tusk, I didn't expect for them to, like, you know, get a ton of kills, but I'm surprised the Pyke is always on low HP. Is Reflection really that good of an ability?
It's okay. It's not that good for this battle.
Dire's
I
top
feel like this
tower
battle is won
is
by El
under
Micho.
attack.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, hey, I wasn't wrong. And they give it to Illich. That's pretty big.
Cool guy.
Cool guy. Doesn't steal those kills from his cores. But once again, big CS coming out from the Dragon Knight. Even though Parker, he maybe perplexes us with some other cherry picks that he has, but this one has looked solid. Pretty much the whole time, he's just farming up a storm, and nobody's stopping him.
Yep, but on the bottom lane, the action is real.
Oh my goodness. Another one with the Metamorphosis, healing up again. Ace, something's happening with my screen. Who's killing the
Oh,
Tusk
no.
right now? Which hero specifically is
It
about
is
to get a kill on the Tusk?
Pugna. Let's go. See?
Oh, no.
He's
No,
a
who was
cool
it?
guy.
Who was
He's a
it?
cool guy. Just because Pugna is a cool guy. It is the carry Terrorblade.
It's true. Carry
Dire
TV once
structures
again,
are
bringing
fortified.
himself back. Maybe that is how the meta is going to wrap around. You know, people get antsy when there isn't a patch. They'll start to do crazy things. So the next logical
Radiant
step is,
are
well,
scanning.
what if we could flex this Terrorblade to carry?
Oh no. Carry with the pipe.
Well, I don't think he'd buy pipe if he was playing carry TV actually, but
Back
you know,
to
maybe.
Eternal Envy era. Used to buy
Maybe
like
Eternal
Hood
Shroud
of
era.
Defiance,
Yeah,
Slark.
that's simply the right one. You go Maid Slayer or Eternal Shroud on TB, and then you're unkillable.
Yeah, that on Duza was too much already.
That's true. I was sad because I saw, I think it was Shaggy had to like go Eternal Shroud and Divine Rapier and you're just unkillable. It was the real
Radiant
build.
are scanning.
Pike, speaking of a real build, whatever he is doing, maybe not as real as we thought, because Moose with another kill. Parker coming down to help out. Once again, rotating up a storm. This is something that Parker does so well in his DK. He's not only farming his lane, but he's farming the enemy carry through these rotations.
Yeah, and Heroic's gonna take the tower, maybe? He's getting pipe on the
should.
What have we here?
Where's the magic damage coming from? Shorts, avalanche toss.
Avalanche is big magic damage. That's
Finger.
big magic damage. Same, yeah. There's a lot.
Oh, Illich is asking DK to come and farm.
That's good,
And
actually.
Parker said, I'm farming.
Farming heroes. Best kind of farming there is. Now, oh, he is going to come up back top. This time popping up the dragon's form. Illich actually could have been in danger, but they didn't keep on running. So they'll just take all this gold that's in front of their tower. That's all they need.
Yeah, playing safe on Beast Coast. They don't want to go too crazy.
Which definitely feels like the right thing to do. Don't play a crazy game, because right now you're up. And Pike, even though they snap picked this Nature's Prophet, feels like he's had a little bit of trouble in this laning stage so far. And even more so, look at this Tiny. Didn't he start out with like almost perfect CS?
Almost. Almost perfect, yes, but he's 0, 0, and 0.
Yeah, that's not great. And Analog showing why the Grandmaster Invoker has been banned out damn near every game played against them. Tornado up. EMP, Cold Snap as well. Could queue up a Deafening Blast if he really wants to, but it looks like they actually don't have the damage.
Dire's
What?
middle tower is under attack.
He was making sure nobody walked up that high ground.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, misclicks happens, guys.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Looks like in the meantime, Tiny did get the tower. This is pretty big for his net worth. Taking a full wave as well. I mean, that damn near brought him back to where he needs to be.
Warriors of the wood.
TB in a bit of danger, though. He's going to have to show the illusions first. Trying to scout with them. Maybe turns around with the reflection to see where they are. He does. Does he really want to leave? No, he's just going to TP away. Huge. That was really well done.
It was. It really was.
And now he's just going to go back down. I like this. I feel like this feels like a much better overall Terrorblade game. You're not just the ulti bot for the Doom, but you also have like this aura that you can actually provide for your team, genuinely get stuff done outside of Sunder, which is kind of like the Enigma factor, right? Whenever Enigma gets to be more than just a black hole, that's when he really feels strong, and Terrorblade will be the same way. On the other side, Avatos up, they kill the Invoker. Analog did so well, and now he's traded places with the Tiny.
Yep. And how is the tiny item progression? Still not close to the dagger. Still able to get the kill.
Regeneration.
Yep. And hopefully it'll be a little bit faster than the last one we saw, but with him still being about, 1,700 gold away, looking at another 4 to 5 minutes, which is definitely much later than what you want to see on your mid-Tiny.
I'm curious to see what is the plan here for Heroic on this top lane. So the Invoker is around, but at this point he's just wasting time. Are they creating space for the carry TB off lane?
I mean, TB eats up camps. Whenever he's allowed to have space, he just runs all over. And Reina Tarask, you may not like it, but we actually used to see that build on carry Terrorblade. You would go for the Reina Tarask early on because all you needed was that health and HP regen. And your illusions are, again, unkillable. So, kind of wrapping back around in some ways.
Yeah, I guess.
You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You're not wrong. Oh, he's
Bumpy.
baiting.
He's loving the farm, but yeah, if you go on this tiny, you will not return. Don't do it. They see him, doomed him as well as you said. Whenever he's the one doomed, what happens? Because now there's no one to sunder yourself. Should go down here, last tick of the doom here. No, there's no deny on doom anymore.
Yeah.
Valve hates fun, which means you're not able to soul rain unrot yourself anymore. I think the only deny that still exists in the game is with Alchemist Sun. Village. Oh, he's running down Schofield here. Nice toss up, another hit. And we've just expedited the blink on the tiny a bit here.
Almighty money.
Bro.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, choose low on
Dire's top tower is fallen.
heroic.
Heroic, they've kind of hit a bit of a rut. They're not really making anything happen on the map right now. And Beast Coast, again, I feel like their game is the easier one to play. So if Heroic keep letting the map come to Beast Coast, they'll eventually falter. Even though Parker is getting a lot of farm, I think Pyke, even without his great laning stage, his game still feels good later on.
14 minutes run. I really want to see some action for these.
Uproot and after that.
I really want to see them fighting, but I'm afraid that would not happen. How's the blink dagger timing on Tiny now? Oh, he's 100 gold away, so they might go for a smoke play. I really hope so.
Hope so as well. It feels like something needs to happen.
It bores me to see this TB farming.
Radiant are scanning.
Dude,
Almost
KJ is actually
died.
gonna work himself
Yeah.
all the way down. Yeah. I forgot another deny that actually does exist in the game still is Pugna. Pugna can actually drop himself.
Come on, guys, give us some action.
They don't want to, man. This series means a lot. This is something that if you're not careful, again, that lower bracket is spooky. Nothing is free at all. I think both of these teams are really thinking about that as they go into this last game here. And again, guys, close your ears if you are looking to not get spoiled by the other stream. But not only was it a game 1 victory for Fusion,
Radiant
but
are
also
scanning.
Fusion took game number 2 and have taken down who I would have thought was another king of SA in Team Waska, bringing us to 4 potential teams that I say have a real shot at this closed qualifier spot for ESL Bangkok. So there it is, another kill there. Whoever gets through this game, the lower bracket looks terrifying if you're not in it. So yeah, no, somebody here will be happy to watch and look at everybody down below fighting while they sit secure in the upper bracket final.
Imagine having to prep your lower bracket run against teams that play TB. That's chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the rotation for the rune.
Yeah. Runes are a great place to find people. Sometimes, if you're unable to get something done on the map, you can just run over to a rune and surely someone will be there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, meta popped. Now we're talking pipe reveal.
Oh, Dawson back. Who cares? You can't save anyone who's doomed, sure, but what if they just kill the Pugna right away anyways? Then you're sure not saving anyone. But a big Lotus now turning on to Illich. He's trying to get out of here. The damage from Parker, it's too much. He will fall. What started as a decent fight, it seemed, for Beast Coast turns around. And who was it that pressed Metamorphosis? Which hero specifically to turn that fight around?
He's 4-1 on the TV.
Radiant's middle tower
Has
has
early
fallen.
pipe, has decent net at the moment.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Come
Oh boy. This is turning into maybe a bit of a rough time now for Beast Coast. They're gonna have to start dodging the map. They do have the Mjolnir complete on Pike, so he'll be farming wherever he's at, but I thought this should be good. Illich just didn't get a Doom off, so that made things a little bit rough. I feel like they still have a chance.
Yeah, they definitely have a chance.
There it is. You can see here a lot of the map starting to get encroached by Heroic. You can see a little bit of a concave versus convex. Little statue here from
Radiant
each
are
one.
scanning.
And
Dire are
Heroic, they're
scanning.
starting to kind of encroach on this Beast Coast area.
So
Radiant's middle tower is
Beast
under
Coast
attack.
planning on doing anything on this game, they really need
Well.
to like calculate it, because there's of course the Thunder threat,
Radiant's
counter
middle
start.
tower has fallen.
Pugna, so they probably need to doom someone, but are they able to doom the best target?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'll take that.
All right, our fun stat of the day. I have never seen Analog win playing as Invoker. Well, Invoker
Oh, really?
for Analog has a 55% win rate. I think you're unlucky. You're cashing all the games that he doesn't win on then, because it's one of his better win rate heroes. It's not his Kunkka. His Kunkka is at 70% win rate, which is actually crazy. Same with his TA, but you know, his Invoker, it's pretty good. Especially one that, you know, you probably think about how often he actually gets to play Invoker. A lot of those games at a 55% win rate were probably first pick.
So double BKBs on Radiant
Yep.
side. Easy finally go time.
I don't know. I mean, it feels like that's almost
Dire's
everything that
top
you
tower
need,
is under attack.
right? I mean, Invoker, BKB really nullifies that. Same with the Willow. TB, it almost makes him a little bit more killable since he can't Thunder through a BKB. And now Schofield could get gone on here. Hex just barely found through the trees. Now they have the stun and the finger. TB is trying to TP in, but I don't think he's TPing in to save. He's seeing who all stays, seeing if he can net some kills for the rest of his team. Reflection provides a little bit for him, but I don't think they're going to stay. Yeah. One TP out. Moves. He has TP as well. I think he should make it. He's out.
Dire are scanning.
How's the the mid lane tower, the tier 2 up on the heroic side, and Beast Coast doesn't have one. Doesn't look like it, because the lane is not constantly pushed against Beast Coast in the mid lane. Because you usually take the tower and you start killing whoever's showing there to defend it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are
Tower getting
fortified.
taken out here, looks like. Could also make a play for the Wisdom Rune if you're not careful, but I don't know. Is there somebody who feels, I don't know, ahead in this game? The game theoretically is even, but what is this TP? Is this real? Chat, is this real?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Real life,
Oh, this
bro.
is real.
Dire's bottom tower
He even
is under attack.
BKB'd.
He did, and now he's trying to TP away, but that's okay. He's out. He's out. This worked.
Radiant's top tower
He got
is under
bored.
attack.
I'm
He was
bored.
like, come on guys, I want to kill. Go crazy.
So far, I mean, things are turning around, I suppose, for Beast Coast. I mean, yeah, it was a long BKB, but you got a kill, you got a tower, you forced a lot of rotations back down to this part of the map. And how far realistically does a Terrorblade offlane scale? Is it to the same port of a portion of a Illich Doom? Feels like this Doom will carry a lot more than a Terrorblade would. Maybe Metamorphosis is going to put in more work than I thought, though.
Yeah, some decent damage, but not enough because he's not a true carry. Not for now. Bro, this is a really good smoke. This is a really good read. This could be a disaster for Heroic. Boogno is not there yet.
Yeah, Roche really low. Stun connects
Look
on
at
two.
this.
They could take out this Terrorblade right away. He's gone. Invoker next. He could be next on the menu. He's out. Parker, he's gone too. And Roche sits here with all 100 HP left of him. And Beast Coast wrap around for the greatest smoke play of this series. And they get themselves
Bro.
Aegis.
They really underestimated Beast Coast now. They really did not think that Beast Coast would consider it checking Roshan. This was a no-brainer decision by them. They were already on the area. They just smoked. And the double stun Lion used was amazing.
It was really good. I mean, that start literally set up the kill for the Terrorblade right away. And it just made a domino. By the time they had used all their AoE spells on the TB, the Invoker was low. And then by the time they got done with their AoE spells on the Invoker, the Dragon Knight was low. All that was left was to take Roshan after that.
What is the item progression on the DK? Still working on his BKB. Yeah, they really need that.
Oh, with a 9,000 net worth lead, Beast Coast have certainly broken open this game. And in a way, I didn't know was actually possible until that smoke happened. Kind of an uncharacteristic mistake from Heroic. Going into Roche, not sweeping the map, not having anyone to break the smokes. They were just all in. You don't see that impatience from a team so often.
Yeah, it really feels they underestimated Beast Coast read.
Yeah. Now they are starting to get a lot of damage on this DK. He's got the data list fully completed, and it feels like we're kind of wrapping around. Last game we saw a lot of tank up from the DK, and then we ended up going in for the damage later. And this one, that's almost all his build does. Now he's going to go back for this tankiness, which may help now that he sees kind of what Beast Coast is trying to build.
Oh, it's farming and farming and farming on Heroic until they have BKB on DK and the Aegis runs out.
Warriors of the wood.
Witchblade completed, going for a Parasma later, which will be a lot of damage from Pyke as well. But he is top dog in the game. He's got most gold here.
Pull roots and run.
That supreme laziness from Nature's Prophet players. Literally TPing across the pond. And dude, Tiny, he's got a lot of damage now too. Conda feels like the first step to really doing a lot of damage as a Tiny player, and the next would probably be the Aghanim Scepter. So right now, I mean, both KJ and Schofield, they'll definitely die, and at this point, if TB isn't careful, he could go down too.
Radiant are
The
scanning.
offlane TB?
The offlane TB. Until the offlane TB has, you know, Scotty Satanic, then he won't die.
Yeah, but he doesn't have Dagon, so...
There's a lot of SNYs in this game. You got SNY on the TV, you got SNY on the DK. Be careful, Analog. Somebody is lurking in the distance here. Toss back. They got him stunned up, and that is an insta-kill on the Invoker. Breaking
no
open the high
buyback.
ground.
Structures are
No
fortified.
buyback.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Come on. Tank for the catapult.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
BKB completed for the DK now. Is this enough to hold? In fact, oh no. Schofield gonna get punched on up. He just falls.
Dire's
What?
top tower is under attack.
What? Heroic?
Dire's top
Hello,
tower
guys.
has fallen.
Hello, TB.
My llama is ready, but yeah.
Dire's top barracks
I don't
are under
can
attack.
he? He's got 2 people down. I don't know if he's able to do anything. Parker's not able to engage either. And that's going to be just a clean set of racks here. Good
Dire's
patience from the
bottom
Beast
tower
Coast
is under
side.
attack.
And honestly, knowing the resistance that they had for this one, why not go for another? Let's go mid.
Almighty
With this
one.
BKB completed on the DK as well, I feel like this is a good opportunity for them to fight, no?
Regeneration.
Okay, so this smoke on Heroic. It's going to be on the Tiny, maybe?
Uproot
Could
and
be. It seems like it's been completely dodged out, actually.
Dire are
Heroic.
scanning.
They've managed to miss everyone, but that is partially because Beast Coast, look at where they're structured. Sitting right on a high ground, waiting for this to break. Sending a large treant right in front anyways. Here comes Parker first.
Oh,
Will get stunned up for a
missed.
second. Hasn't gotten Doom just yet. Illich has to put up the fancy footwork. Can't get killed before he tosses out the Doom. It's a BKB pop, but coming forward is Parker. He wants the
One
extra
more?
damage. He needs a
Oh,
little bit
no.
more. They don't have the hits. They're crossing the wall. They can't get through. Moose, he'll be the first one to fall, but he'll be the only one. And then... Oh, okay, I honestly was super spooked. I thought he had just TP'd behind them on the natures, and I was so scared.
And you really should, right? You really should.
That
Just
was
like-
only a tusk, right? I know that they forced everybody back, but you know they wanted so much more.
Oh boy, you kill the Tusk, you go back to farm.
Yeah, got a lot of neutral items coming out as well. Only 16-9, a good ratio, but a little low on kills for a 29-minute Dota game right now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
16-9-25 is also a right triangle.
So 1 minute and we're gonna be able to check the roast timer. Is Heroic waiting for that? Is Beast Coast waiting for that? Because it feels like both of them are waiting. There's a lot of gold on this lead Beast Coast has, but Heroic is still able to go out.
Oh, big dodge. Lumpy, can he get away from this one? Parker, you know he wants a kill. He's been waiting with this Daedalus for so long. Can they get Lumpy out of here? He's turning around, now doomed up on the DK. They're turning on to Illich, but he's already taken so much damage on Parker. He's just gone. Illich hasn't even gone down yet. Now Lama's in danger. He did get the Sunder off. They're turning on all three. Beast Coast
Who's gone green?
are the
Yeah,
kings
bro.
of SA back.
Where's the Sunder?
The seeds of fortune.
No Sunder, man.
No
That's
Sunder ever came
unfortunate.
out.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That was your. It feels bad because whenever you pick this TB and it's like the one thing that you have to do in this game, when you're not able to get it done, it feels bad.
Dire's middle
They're
tower
gonna go
is under attack.
Mid.
Dire's
They are.
structures
They
are
need-
fortified.
Nature's Prophet on this, but he's bottom.
Dire's bottom
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
No, not around for now. 17,000 net worth lead. Heroic. They have not lost a
Dire's
series to
bottom
Beast
tower
Coast
has
yet.
fallen.
In 5 previous matchups, they had only ever lost a single game to Beast Coast. Now in this one, Looking
no.
to triple their losses. Could be the third loss they see to a
Bro,
Beast
the
Coast side.
series. Imagine taking the series.
Mm-hmm. First one ever. And Roshan back up. And you know Heroic, they won't make the same mistake twice. If they go into this Roshan pit, they're scouting it. They're sweeping the map. They're placing down wards. They won't give a free one to Beast Coast 2 times in a row.
Oh boy, this is the Roshan. How strong is Parker? BKB Daedalus Moonshard. If he doesn't win the next fight, the game is gonna be very hard. Because then he'll have to
Radiant
play
are scanning.
against Aegis, and he will
Yeah.
realize the game is very hard. Signature's Prophet getting the brooch, right?
Radiant are scanning.
Uproot and after
This is
that.
going to be big. So he is opting in for pretty much everything that pierces through this armor. And there is a lot, right? Versus a TB especially. And I believe with the Revenant Spruce, you're allowed to hit decrypt targets, right?
Yeah.
So no save either. And look at this
Look
jump.
at this.
Oh, this is they didn't even need a Doom.
That was disgusting.
What on earth? And then he gets leashed.
3 core kills and 1 support.
What a disaster. What an absolute disaster. Under the ward, the triple Avatos
Dire's
Lumpy
bottom tower
is
is
showing
under
his
attack.
weight in gold. This Tiny has been everything we needed after a really rough laning stage. He comes back in full force by just being aggressive, and Parker,
Oh,
he's
what?
the one to call it. GG. Game number
What?
3 without looking to defend again.
Beast Coast victory.
Yeah, man.
Oh my.
I think GG baited everyone today with this offline TB. They just know the formula. They just know how you can run it without feel like you're lacking on